Welcome back, guys. Here I have noticed one thing, and you too maybe. So whenever I'm logging in, let's fill the information, and when I will click on this login, I'm not logging in at first time, right? When I will give it a refresh to my web page, then I'm authorized. If I click on this login, we'll see that it will throw that I'm unauthorized every time when I'm logging in, right? It's not the matter of that it takes few seconds to reload the DOM, but it's different state. Just click on this login and you can see this one is unauthenticated, shown me unauthenticated. Here there is no information of user detail, but if I give it a refresh, so it will be now work like a charm. Let's get refresh, and here now I'm authenticated and I'm getting this information. If I do it one more time here, just go back, refresh the web page. I need to log out this, but anyway, so here I'm going to click on this login. So here why it's get this, because I need to kill the authorization header. So let's log out this, and yes, now I'm logged out, and I'm doing this one more time to check to show you that what's the exact error. Just click on this login and still it will show me the I'm unauthorized. Click on this login, and yes, no information and showing that I'm unauthorized. Get refresh, getting the information back, right? Authorized. Why it's happening? Because my Axios is not attaching the header, so we need to somehow change our Axios state whenever we are loading our component, right? So at that time we are mounting this and we are setting this in the Axios, right? In the Axios header, but this wouldn't work, right? So we need to create Axios interceptor to make this work. So we will set the config of Axios. So just open this here. I have a code which I used to make this work in the previous application too. So here I'm importing the Axios from Axios, and I'm intercepting the config of Axios and getting this token, and then setting this in the config of Axios authorization header as a bearer, right? And then returning this to the config and checking that as any of the error and exporting this to the Axios. So I'll do this same. So just copy this, go to your application, and I'll provide this in the description link. So here in the store, or you can define anywhere, you can define maybe in a separate directory, or just define this here in the JS. So let's say axios.js, and then paste this stuff here, and how we will call this. So now we don't need this anymore, right? So just to remove this header stuff, okay, remove this mounted state if we don't need this at that time. Okay, save this one, and now I want to I want to use this Axios Axios request. So here I'm calling this Axios, right? And in the this one is a app.js. So whenever I'm initiating any of the request, so I need to use this Axios. So in the login, let me check that in the login screen. So here where is our login? So it should be, the login would be this. So whenever I'm making any of the requests using Axios, I want to replace my config, right? Config to what? I want to config to this one. I'm pending my bearer token, and then it will be applied to all, right? So I need to do this here in the login, but I don't want to add this every time that here I will import Axios from this axios.js. I don't want to do this. So I'll do this here in the main application, right? app.vue. So it will now calling all of our components, because as you know that whenever we are launching or mounting our application here, we are using this app.js, right? So this one. So that's why I'm going to add it here. So this will be applied to all of the one. So this is the beauty of this globalization. So here I'm going to say that to Axios, I'm going to name this same to override this. from now, not from the Axios, right? Not from this Axios. I want to get this from what? Import Axios from, oh my god, I'm doing this inside this export default. So let me do it from the outside. Import Axios from where? From where? I want to now just go back one step, and here I want to say Axios.js, right? Which I created right now. I don't want to load the Axios default stuff. Also add a space here. So just go here, visit the home of our application, and let's see it's going to work or not. So just say here, just click on this login and fill the information, and let's take eye on this that I'm now still unauthorized at the first time without the page refresh. So let's click on this login and kicked in, and still we are unauthorized. Oh my god, what's the issue? If I give it a refresh, it should be still unauthorized, and yes, I'm unauthorized. So it means that the file we imported isn't working properly. Import Axios from Axios. So let me open this here. Axios from Axios interpreter .config auth token. I'm getting this token, not the auth token, right? So save this one and go back, and let's give it a refresh, and yes, it's shown us the information, right? So just go here, log in it again, click on this login, and yes, getting the information. But let me log out this, because before this we logged in and then we not shown this logout button. So let's log out this and give it a refresh and show you one more time that is it working properly or not. Click on this, mixin, login, and yes, we got this information at the first time. So let's log out one more time, give it a try one more time, right? Clear this out. Whenever something works, you will feel happy and you are trying it again and again and see the output. Okay, I'm logged in, and yes, I'm now getting its state and everything. Perfect, right? You did a great job. So in this way, now we are logged in at the first point. So what's the error? What's the issue here? Why it's not doing it at the first time? Because whenever we are mounting our app.vue, so it's not setting the config of Axios. So now we set the config of our Axios with the authorization bearer token, and now whenever we are making any of the requests in our application, we are using global Axios in our app.vue, and it's now sending the request using this Axios, not the default Axios which we are getting this from the Vue.js, right? So hope it to give you some perspective to how this Vue world works. And if you like the video, share the feedback, and also subscribe the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.